It hurts now, doesn't it? They call it poetic justice. For decades, your father's pen moved freely, weaving stories that some called art and others called insults. But now, when the ink turns toward your own home, the definition of freedom seems to have changed. The literary world is in an uproar. Didi Damodaran and Eshmukuti have released a book, Empty Space, Bashpikritha Yude Aram Viral. It tells the story of Pramila Nair, M.T. Vasudeva Nair's first wife. It touches upon a past buried in time, relationships, a second marriage, and a daughter, Sithara, born before the world knew of his current family. Now, Ashwathi, M.T.'s daughter from his second marriage, is heading to court. She calls it factually incorrect. She calls it painful. But Didi Damodaran stands firm. This isn't about MT, she says. It's about Pramila. It's a woman's story. She asks why there is a controversy about events that happened before the current generation was even born. Dear Ashwathi, before you seek legal recourse, let's look at the royalty checks you receive. The books that built the MT legacy. Your father's works, Patharavam Pakelvelishavam, Asuravithu, Varanasi, they didn't just win awards. They left scars. Remember 1973? Nirmalyam, a film your father wrote and directed. He showed the world a Velichaped's wife in an illicit affair. He showed a devotee spitting on the face of the goddess. Back then, it was called creative freedom. But what about the thousands of families, the real-life Velichapads and their wives, whose dignity was stripped away for a screenplay? What about the millions of devotees whose hearts were pierced when their deity was desecrated on screen? When it was the faith and lives of others, it was art. Now that it is your family's history, it is defamation. Here is a thought, Ashwathi. Before you sue Didi Damodaran for telling a story, perhaps you should renounce the royalties from the stories your father told at the expense of others. Perhaps an apology is due to the community he critiqued so harshly under the mask of expression. Freedom of speech is a beautiful thing, until the mirror is held up to our own faces. It's easy to watch someone else's mother be called names in the name of art. But when it's your own, the ink feels a lot heavier, doesn't it? Like this video, please subscribe to this channel and keep us motivated, please.